Hi, I'm Fred Daniels, and I'm going to show you the Guitar Limitless, which is guitar plus guitar MIDI. Now, guitar MIDI has a well-deserved reputation of being, shall we say, underwhelming. It was hard to use. You had a 13-pin. It was hard to understand, hard to program, and at the end of the day, the biggest thing was the sounds weren't good enough. Now, I've had all of them, so I speak from experience. They just didn't mix well on stage, and they weren't worth the trouble. So we've solved all of those things with the Guitar Limitless. The biggest thing is Fishman. Fishman's triple play. Now you can play all this stuff wirelessly. Huge advancement. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Latency is low. It's great. But that's only half the battle. The other half is how good is the sound? Can you switch it? Can you adjust to different situations while you're playing? Well, we've taken care of all of that with the Guitar Limitless. So I'm going to just play about 12 different things for you to see, to give you some idea of the breadth of what you can do with the Guitar Limitless. It's a very strong machine. It's powerful. It gives you low latency, fast load times. And it's just an amazing thing to play. So let's get started. All right, I'm just going to show you some stuff. All right, this is my pedal board. You got to realize you're going to still play guitar. You can see all my stomp boxes here. And you play those, and sometimes you play guitar, sometimes you play the MIDI, sometimes you play a combination of both and bring them in and out. It's a very, very fluid situation that you'll play with. So the first one is, since 90% of the time we're playing rhythm, and sometimes it's cowboy chords, as they say, how about... just adds a nice patina. And of course, there's a lot of things that we can do. You can bring it up an octave. Let's go to an organ. And this one you'll probably play by itself. So you can bring the Leslie in and out. So you can comp. So you have all your Chuck Berry's. Now you sound like Jimmy Smith. This is a really, really nice patch. I use this for a lot, for just sustained. Just so liquid, so beautiful. And I use it for stuff, it kind of sounds like a pedal steel. But actually when you play it in different contexts, it takes on a whole different feel. How about a nylon guitar? And the nice thing is now you can bring in a string underneath it, so you're... And again, you know, there are going to be times in a song where you do that and then you don't really want to play it, so you just step on the pedal here and... You're getting the picture. Next is, there's a ton of pads. I have, you know, banks and banks of pads. I'm just gonna... And that'll help out your keyboard player a lot. He can kind of play piano on things that are kind of piano-y. And again, you can bring your guitar. And of course, I had this... So, and then right back to the pad again. So, a lot of things you can do with this. Next up is a pad, kind of a string pad, and then you can bring in voices. Because usually you don't want the voices to be too noticeable, but you bring them in under a chorus or a middle part, and it really helps the singers out a lot. Gives them a body, makes them sing better. Then real horns. So you just, play horn lines, really spice up a lot of things. And you're only limited by your imagination. Next thing is, let's just play just a regular lead. So you can see that the latency is all you're going to need. And suppose you want to play just and of course, I'll tell you one thing. This is a real lifesaver if the bass player doesn't show up. Next is just kind of a piano. Put your guitars together, maybe put a 12-string. Very ethereal. Last thing, you can tune these things. So now I've got, use my slide, I've got a 12-string tuned to open E. And of course, you can, in a second, take off your slide, go right back to. I'm glad I had a chance to share this with you. This can turn your musical dreams into reality. There are tens of thousands of patches. I just gave you a smattering, and you're going to find your own unique voice in here, and you're going to be able to play and make better every band, every musical situation you're in. And I'm glad I had a chance to share this with you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.